Hello everyone, it's that college football guy here with another video. Well, it's too dark in the front here. Kind of dark with all the lights like this. But yeah, here with another college football video. I'm in the sleeper breath right now because it's dark outside. It's a little past 7:30 Eastern time here. I'm in a little spot here in Westchester, Ohio, getting ready to head north near Columbus, the Ohio State University, to she's a little bit north of Columbus where I'm making the delivery to. But do a little video today because today's video is I'm reviewing the AP Top 25. Tomorrow, of course, will be that Top 25. My Top 25. The one that actually has some value because the AP seemed like it goes up and down like a damn yo-yo. So, first off, get this thing out of the way off the bat. Everyone, please, if you like the video, give me the thumbs up down below. Comment, share, subscribe. I appreciate everything and all the help. I appreciate it all. Thank you very, very much. So, shall we get into this? All right. The top 25. Oh, boy. Here we go. All right. One down. Number 1, Georgia. As the same as last week. Number 2, Ohio State. Same as last week. Number 3, Tennessee. Up 3 spots. No surprise with the victory over Alabama. Number 4, Michigan. Up 1. Number 5, Clemson. Down 1. Not surprised since Michigan blew out Penn State and Clemson kind of struggled. Number 6, Alabama, down 3. Not a surprise there with the loss. Number 7, Ole Miss, up 2. Number 8, TCU, up 5. Big win over Oklahoma State. Number 9, UCLA, up 2. Number 10, Oregon, up 2. Number 11, 10, Oregon, up 2. Number 11, Oklahoma State, down 3. Number 12, USC, down 5. Makes sense so far. 13, Wake Forest, up 1. 14, Syracuse, up 4. 15, Utah, up 5. Yeah, big win. So far, it's going according to plan here so far. 16, Penn State, down 6. It's about right for getting blown out. 17, Kansas State, staying about where they are. Okay, I can kind of get with this so far. 18, Illinois, up 6. You only beat Minnesota, but you went up 6? Okay. 19, Kentucky, up 3. 20, Texas, up 2. 21, Cincinnati, stays the same. North Carolina debuting at number 22. Well, they had a good win, so I guess I get that. Number 23, NC State, down 8. Number 24, Mississippi State, down 8. Both of them with bad losses, so I get that. And number 25, Tulane, debuting. Okay, I guess. All right. I always did what started last week. I did with the review with the poll here was the others who got votes. It looks like there was 2 other schools who were close to being 25, and then there is a major drop-off in votes. Okay, to give you an idea. Tulane got 25th in the top 25 poll. They had 115 votes. From the others, Purdue with 95, LSU with 87. Next up is UCF with 13. Yeah, that far of a drop-off. And everything else is close. South Carolina, 13. Kansas, 12. Oregon State, 6. Kansas dropping off the map. You know. James Madison, 6. Well, they lost to Georgia Southern. Maryland, 5. South Alabama, 4. I'll look into that one, do something about that. Liberty, 2, and then 3 schools had 1. Minnesota, Florida State, and Arkansas. I wonder how that worked out. Minnesota lost, but they still gave them a top 25 vote, even though you lose to a top 25 team. We're going by the old Texas logic here. Florida State, same thing. You lost to a... Arkansas I could somewhat get because they did something, but the other 2 don't make any sense to me. South Alabama and Liberty. That's something to take a little bit of a look on. I might do that tomorrow. But the top 25 poll, I looked at it as a whole. It's not bad. The only thing I would have done, I don't care if Ohio State's got an offer or not, I would have flipped Michigan and Ohio State. I would have put Michigan at 2 and Ohio State at 4. Because Michigan blew out Penn State in the second half. That was a destruction. And brought Ohio State to 4, Tennessee up. I heard some fantasy fans, we should be number 1. And I had to literally yell on message boards saying, stop being delusional. Seriously. You're being annoying. Grow up. Georgia completely obliterated Vandy 55-0. Michigan blew out a top 10 team. You faced the number 3 team in the country and won on a field goal on a knuckleball late. Let's keep it real here. The best you could have hoped for was 3 or 4. You got 3. You want to be higher? Be Georgia. You got UT Martin next week. Good thing you don't have with the next game, which is Kentucky. The problem is you're all looking at Georgia, and I'm wondering, Please tell me the players aren't going to be dumb enough to overlook Kentucky. Kentucky's a top 20 team right now. They're 19th in the country. You overlook them, you'll be catching an L before you even get to Georgia. And I've heard in the polls here, oh, Alabama and Tennessee meeting for the championship. That's if Tennessee beats Georgia and anything else happens. Bama, you got exposed for the fact that if anybody's got a quick wide out with over-the-top speed, you can be exposed. Ole Miss has that. They're undefeated. They beat you. Not only will they get the SEC West, you'll catch that second L on the year. And someone asked me what would be the funniest thing in the world, SEC-wise. I'm going to bring this up real quick. The funniest thing in the world, SEC-wise, was to be Alabama loses to Ole Miss and Alabama doesn't make it to the championship. I said, no, what would be funnier than that would be they lose to conference-wise, for me, I'd find it hysterical, is if Ole Miss did beat Alabama, but then Alabama somehow lost to Auburn in the Iron Bowl, and Brian Harsin gets a vote of confidence and sticks around for another year, so we have the circus one more year. That I'd find hysterical. Because the only way Alabama would lose to Auburn is if they committed, 27 penalties. They've already done 17. And they're completely inaccurate on things. And also if they get injured, which is happening a lot in college football. It happens that way every year. So tell me what you think down in the comments. Tell me what you think down below. Anyone in the top 25 you think got too high, too low, got what they deserved? I'm thinking Tennessee, be thankful you got this high. I'll be doing my poll, and we're going to see what changes on it. But, and I'll go through review on that one. And I'll also review a couple of other things later on in some videos during the week. But, like I said, tell me what you think. Tell me anything about the poll when you'd like to make some changes on it. What would you do for your top 25? Any changes you would make? Let me know down in the comments. So, been a long day. Time for me to get something to eat in this truck. Oh, by the way, yeah, the next month or so, the surroundings may be looking a little different. And I don't mean like the fact I'm not going to put up like pictures and stuff or banners, which I've been debating on doing anyway. But no, the company I work for is telling me the fact that since this truck is getting so high on miles, they usually sell them before they hit their 500,000 mile limit. I'm already over 400, well into it. So I may be getting a newer truck, and this one's going to get sold. I know it has to be done, but I don't like to. She's been a good truck to me. Except for the time when she was out injured, but she's been a good truck. So it is what it is. So, like I said, tell me down in the comments you think would you change with the AP Top 25. Thanks, everybody, for watching the video and for putting up with me. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Be safe out there, because I had dealt with a bunch of idiots on the road today, and including a guy who decided to go 85 miles an hour, according to reports from Highway Patrol and on the CV, with a dumpster on the back of a flatbed tow truck, and the tow truck went too high. He lost control of it, and the dumpster went off the back of the flatbed and down an embankment into the middle. It was the middle of the highway between, you know how the highway goes kind of like this when you have a dip in the middle of it with trees in the middle. Well, that's what happened there. But like I said, thanks everybody. Be safe out there, and please be good to each other.